So every time I come to Everything Electric, the first thing that I do is I go see the Givenergy stand, and I'm here with someone who definitely doesn't need an introduction. He is EV Man UK, so we've got Andy here, but he is here in his professional capacity at Givenergy. And well, what's the new thing?
This is the new all-in-one 2, or Gen 2 as I call it. Very similar visually, obviously, to the Gen 1. Difference is, the previous one was an AC coupled. This is an AC coupled system as well. And if you plonk this on top, that's a string inverter, so that now becomes a hybrid. It's both. It's whatever you want it to be. So if you just need AC coupled, you buy that. If you want the string inverter, that's what this is for. And it is literally just plonking it on top from the installer. And then, of course, the next generation gateway as well. And what isn't here is extra battery storage modules. They're about that high, look very similar to this. 13.5 kilowatt hour as before. And each battery storage module is another 13.5, up to a maximum of 2 extras, so 3 in total.
Wow.
So 13.5 times 3, and that's usable capacity as well. 12 kilowatts instead of the 6. If you have both, the extra battery as well, that gives you 12 of battery discharge. If you've only got this, then it's 612.
Wow.
6 MPPTs for the string inverter. I don't think anyone will need that, but why not?
You never know. You never know if you have, for some reason, 6 roofs on your house.
Yeah, or split yours up into 6. I don't know. There's many, many options. Much better, should we say, connectivity in terms of it does every version of Wi-Fi. It's got 4G built in as a failover. So temporarily, you can use that as, oh no, I've replaced my Wi-Fi, and then we can send the Wi-Fi details straight to it without having to go through the manual sort of process. There's no dip switches to set, master, slave, or if you go from LAN to Wi-Fi, you just plug the LAN cable in. So a lot of things that, you know, the feedback. Yeah, this has now built into it, yeah, so it's completely modular and effectively does what the previous one does.
Amazing. And as you say, I mean, the thing is that I don't know, viewers of the channel may know that I've got a Givenergy Gen 1 hybrid system. I am actually currently in the market for a separate system at the moment. And the fact is, I mean, we really have come a long way, haven't we? I mean, my system has a 5.2 kilowatt hour. I think it's 90% usable, or is it 80?
Yeah, it will be, I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then I recently upgraded it with a 8.2 Gen 1 battery. So, you know, I mean, we've really come a long way, haven't we? I mean, 13.5 kilowatt hours. I mean, how many can I have of these hooked up in one?
So soon you'll be able to actually dual the whole system for 2 inverters.
Wow.
But at launch, you can have an extra 2 modules. So essentially 13.5 times 3.
Which is, what is that?
Come on.
I want to say, is it 40.5?
There we go. Testing you out there. Yeah, 40.5, which I think realistically, not many residential properties are going to need more.
No.
There will be somebody, no doubt, but you get into the levels of closer to commercial stuff. Having just recently finished the training that installers use, it's paint by numbers. Basically, put it on the wall, put the batteries in, connect the grid, and turn it on. You know, that's a little more complex, and this has a lot more features compared to the Gateway 1. Wire that into your EV charger, and basically that will mean that in the event of a power cut, it won't power the charger.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know, I mean, you can do this anyway, but basically wire the charger into that, and this will exclude that if there's a power cut. It gives smart sort of functionality to dumb devices. So imagine you've got an immersion heater that has no controls in terms of like a nighttime tariff. You could wire it into that, and then this can just basically turn it on and off on a schedule, or when your battery gets to 50%, turn that on or off. So yeah, it's got a lot more things built in that effectively make it easy to install as well. Again, you've got 4G, LAN, all the connectivity, Wi-Fi 6, dual band, everything. So that connectivity is obviously more advanced than the Gen 1.
Awesome. So I guess the final thing is, obviously I know where to find you because that's how I ended up getting my Givenergy system. But if anyone is watching this and they would like to find out a bit more about Givenergy, where can we find you?
Givenergy.co.uk. We are a manufacturer of batteries. So essentially it's the installer that you will find. You can go on our website and ask for one, or you can just ask any approved installer to that you want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you don't buy it from us. The installer is basically the point of contact. But effectively, yeah, almost any electrician, if they've done the training, you have to be approved, can install these like solar. You know, it's fairly generic stuff these days, the batteries. So so yeah, that's optional, just to be clear. Obviously that is, and that's the base unit. And I reckon for all this, and this is very rough guide because every install is different, every house has variables and prices will vary. I reckon you're looking at about 6.5-ish for all this installed as an average. Some may be more, some may be less, regional differences. I think roughly the retail price is about 4.5 on this, about 500 for this, and about 7-ish for that. But again, it's the installer that you're getting it through, so there will be variables in that. So just give people an idea of price.
Awesome.
Yeah, you just add extra battery storage modules at any time. Don't have to be done at the same.
Yeah.
But installer would have to come back.
I know that Andy's in his professional capacity, but obviously, yes, you can watch EV Man, who may be getting one. Let's find out.
Well, I have to, help the Givenergy out by testing the system. Beta testers, are important, and if they need me to step up, I'm more than happy to test this in my house.
Exactly, be the guinea pig.
Exactly, yeah. Oh God, all right then.
Oh yeah, I have one of these Givenergy systems in there.
Darn it. So yeah, we're about a month-ish off general release.
Perfect.
And that's as we're at this show, so I don't know when this video goes out, but
I think it will probably be actually released by then. So I'll leave a link for Givenergy as well, so you can find installers and things like that. But thank you so much, Andy, for taking a look at the all-in-one Gen 2, which I must admit, if you say all-in-one 2, it's a little bit, as you said, it's a bit tricky,
make sense. The all-in-one 2. What about the all-in-one 1?
The all-in-one, okay, yeah, but the all-in-one Gen 2.
Gen
so
2, yeah.
Thank you very much, Andy.
That's what I call it. Cool. Nice one. Cheers.